Hey guys, how are you? So as you can know, and if you follow me on social media, you know I've been traveling a ton this year, which was a goal of mine to do. And I wanted to talk about how I get back on track, my 5 tips that I use to get back on track. And, when you go out of town, you don't have control really of what you eat as far as the sodium they use, the other ingredients that they use, and your body contains all that. So your body starts to feel a little bit off, and your skin, as you can see, my skin has started to take effect by the foods that I'm eating. I've ate a lot of cheese and a lot of pizza and a lot of Mexican food. So I want to talk about my 5 steps to help me get back on track when I do get back home. Step one, and as you always know, I always have my notes with me in front of me. Step one is planning, refocusing yourself. I always read first thing in the morning because it really helps me get back to that positive mindset that I need to have my day start out really, really well. Planning what workout you're going to do, what you want to eat. I always make sure that I check in with my accountability partner and my team to make sure that, they know my goals, they know what I'm trying to accomplish so that everybody's on the same page. Accountability partner really is there to push you. Bottom line, she's going to push me to get me to the next step that I want. I take before photos, which are not always nice to see because you work so hard to get to a certain point, and then you go and travel and your body changes. It's just the realness of it. A lot of bloating, especially for myself, because of all the salt and the sodium that's in my body. I definitely have to do positive minds, always reinforcing that positive mindset, because it's very easy to not be grateful that the body that you have. And when you talk negative about yourself, you put that stuff out there in the universe. I'm a firm believer in how you feel is exactly what's going to happen right back to you. That was tip one. Tip two is flush all the shit out. Flush the crap out of your body. The way to do that is water. And I know I am not a lover of water. I am a lover of everything but water. But what really helps is water. I tend to put lemon in my water just to give it a little extra taste. That's good. You are going to pee a lot. That's just, I know it's TMI, but you are. Like, I pee all the time, especially now that I've been home for almost, not a week yet, but I've been peeing a lot because I've been drinking a lot of H2O to help me get back to where I want to be and to make me feel good about everything that I'm doing. A lot of the time, I know this is again TMI, but your pee should be on the clear side. If your pee is yellow, you have lots of toxins in your body that you need to flush out. Drink lots of water. Watch the caffeine intake, and I have to watch this myself. And what I mean by that is I'm a huge coffee lover. I love coffee. I could probably drink, and I have, before I started my journey, drink 4 cups a day. Try to limit it to at least 1 cup, and try to drink it black. I have not personally tried this, but I've heard dandelion root, which you can get like at all natural stores, at what is it called, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and I think there's a place in Texas where I used to live called Sprout that has it. I have not tried it, but I am going to try it because come May I will be traveling a lot. So I have not tried it personally, but I hear dandelion root is actually very, very good for you. Step 3, sweat that out. To get all the toxins out within 7 days, I normally do high impact workouts. I always come up with a game plan before I get home of what my workout program is going to be, what I'm going to be doing. I keep a calendar directly on my desktop of that specific workout that I will be doing each and every day. This week I've showed you guys live video of my actual workouts that I have been doing. They are only 30 minutes long. Yesterday in particular, I showed you the last 7 minutes. They are high, intense, impact workouts, which do make you sweat a lot more. But my body is loving sweating all that junk, all those toxins out of my system. And when I do sweat like that, I tend to drink a lot more water to keep myself hydrated. So it's like a win-win, right? Step 4, nutrition. The most important thing, because working out is not, it's important to me, but it's not the hardest thing that I do every day. Nutrition is the hardest thing. It's the number one thing most people do not do. And that's because they don't want to do it. They don't want to plan. They don't want to prep. They don't want to do any of that. But nutrition is the most key to any success that you will have when it comes to getting back on track. How you do that? You take out a piece of pen and a piece of paper and you start meal prepping. Bottom line. There is tons and tons of resources, and I give you guys tons and tons of tools to make sure that you use them, like the Fix A Cookbook, Eat Smart online. And if you have not seen my meal planning tips, I will post the link below so that you can reference back to that. But don't hold me to everything, because that was a quick video that was done quite some time ago. So I have changed up some things a little bit. But meal planning is what is going to help you. What is the phrase? Fail to plan, plan to fail, something along those lines. But it's very true. If you do not plan your meals, the likelihood of you failing during those days of not eating what you should be eating are very high. And step 5, and the most important thing, and you have to tell yourself over and over again, and it's to be patient. It is a process. It's not going to take 7 days to get back on track. It's going to take time to get back on track. Your body is totally out of, all kinds of crazy. It has sodium in it, salt. It has lots of water, bloating. Your body is trying to get back on, even if you travel different time zones. I know for me, when I got back from Hawaii, I was down for the count for 2 days. That time difference from Hawaii to Texas was crazy. I didn't realize that it was going to be that big of a deal, but it was. So take time, be patient. Always, if you are feeling like you're frustrated, go back to step 1 and be grateful that the body that you do have and are working towards a better version of that. So keep in mind, just be patient in the process. Let me know if you enjoyed this video below, because I am going to do a little bit more tips, because summertime is approaching and people are going to be going in and out of town all the time. So I'm going to do some things that have helped me stay on track, all those different types of things, foods of when I go out to eat. So let me know if this was helpful. Thumbs up, yes. Thumbs down, no. Post in the comments below if you would like some type of other video that I can do for you. Enjoy your day, guys.